Hey everybody, I'm JimClassic and you are watching Geekin. And for today's video, I would like to do a toy review of Star Wars The Black Series Clone Commander Wolffe. He was a Barnes & Noble exclusive, that's where I got him. Not too difficult to find, which is great, which is wonderful. It's not like he's some rare unicorn that you have to travel high and low and you come up empty-handed. No, he was pretty abundant in the Barnes Nobles that I have been to, so very happy about that. So just enough talking. Let's just crack this guy open and see what he's all about. So starting with the box, we have the Star Wars The Black Series logo, Clone Commander Wolffe. We have the open window right here with Clone Commander Wolffe and the helmet and his weapons and stuff. So everything's nicely displayed. We have nice little artwork here, the grayscaled line art. There's no number, which I don't know why. I don't know why some of these don't come with numbers. Maybe this is because this is a Barnes & Noble exclusive. I don't know, but no number. And Black Series, line art, stuff, bio. Clone Commander Wolffe, clone designation CC3636, served in the Clone Wars as commander of the tight-knit unit known as the Wolf Pack. A seasoned and battered combatant, Wolffe has witnessed some of the worst war has to offer. Despite tragedy, he fights on bravely, proudly, brandishing his battle scars and installing loyalty among his men. Awesome. So, yeah, okay. Let's just get this guy open. And here is the confident Clone Commander Wolffe out of the package and ready for battle. So, before I start talking about Wolffe here, I would like to make a slight correction. I don't think this was a Barnes & Noble exclusive. That's one of the places that you can find him in, but I've also seen Wolffe at GameStop as well. I haven't seen him at Target or Walmart, so he just might be a specialty store exclusive. So you're probably going to definitely see him. You're definitely going to see him at Barnes & Noble. You're definitely going to see him at GameStop. Maybe other places, I don't know, but he's not a Barnes & Noble exclusive. I made a mistake. But anyway, so this big bad wolf comes with Clone Arc Trooper armor, with personalized gray markings which sets him apart from the rest of the pack. His color scheme is predominantly white and gray, with got a few yellow markings, got some brown scuff marks everywhere. It doesn't look too bad. Sometimes these scuff marks and dirt marks can look really, really bad, and sometimes they look okay. And I got no complaints about these. These look okay. I really like the weathering here on the shoulder armor. It's all speckled and worn down. There's a cool. I don't know if it's coming out all right, but there's a. I guess that's Wolffe's personal symbol. I'm not going to lie, I don't really remember Wolffe too much in the Clone Wars animated series. I remember him in Star Wars Rebels when he's older and retired. I don't really remember him in the actual Clone Wars animated series, but that's fine. I should watch the show again anyway. Clone Wars was a great show, and especially since it's coming back. So as I said, we have our standard ARC Trooper armor. And the gray and white, it works. It's effective. It's got some style to it. It's forming its own patterns and stuff. It's mostly white plastic with the gray paint. It kind of, in some areas by the arms, the paint is kind of jagged, kind of like wolf fur in a way. White armor. We got the gray at the boots, and it's a solid gray from the shins down. A little bit more of that jagged color there. And also, you can remove Wolffe's helmet. Actually, before we remove the helmet, let's just look at the helmet real quick. I'm not going to lie, I'm not a huge fan of the helmet. I don't know why. I guess I'm just not a big fan of this particular ARC Trooper helmet. I mean, I can't fault the paint deco. I mean, again, it has that wolf motif with the jaggedness. With looks like the teeth or maybe the fur. You see like the wolf ears. Like it does. I think they're kind of not mirroring exactly, but they do have a wolf silhouette. You know, and I believe the helmet is gray and the deco is white on this one. And of course, we have his markings. I guess because he's a clone commander. I guess it was those 6 markers on or 3. I guess 3 on each side. I don't really know. Indicates his rank. Also, we can take off the helmet and we reveal the clone face underneath. And here we have a very stern, tough looking Jango Fett clone. He's got like the level topped kind of military. It's not a crew cut. I think a crew cut is like virtually nothing but peach fuzz. But this is like a kind of like a just flat top military look. It looks good. I really like the face sculpt. I mean, you have like this look of stern determination. He looks very no nonsense, and of course we got the scar and the blind eye on the right side, and that just looks really good. And it might even be a little bit of dirt on his face. Possibly a little bit of dirt on his face. And it just looks good. It looks really good. A little bit more on the detail. I just want to talk about that. Of course, we have Wolffe's utility belt here, which kind of definitely resembles a stormtrooper, belt. With all the stuff that a clone trooper would need. I really like the asymmetrical antenna coming off of the shoulder here. I think a lot of the clone commanders have that thing. I think Rex had that too, and maybe Cody. Some of the others too, I think. I don't know. But I don't know, just very simple, very fun. Put the helmet back on him for a second. Oh, he does have the scanner right there. That swivels down. Goes back up. So, moving on to articulation. Let's just focus on that. Okay? Alright, so with the head is on a swivel and a hinge, so it can rotate 360 degrees. We don't want to really do that unless we're breaking the clone trooper's neck. Can look down that far. That's as high up. Yeah, pretty much straight ahead is as far up as he looks. We do have universal shoulders. They are on a hinge. However, due to the armor, it limits how far the arms can go out, but he can do a 360 degree rotation. We have double elbows. Though, I'm not going to lie, I feel like the plastic might be a little weak here. I'm a little hesitant to do the double elbow. I just have this feeling it's not the sturdiest. So I really don't want to tempt fate. It's possible that the armor could be blocking the full elbow, but it's definitely a double elbow joint. It's just it doesn't feel. I'm not confident in just flexing that arm. He does have a bicep rotation. Okay, that's pretty good. We have a ball joint in the waist, and ball joint in the chest abdomen area. He does have a waist rotation too. I think I can't really tell if there's a waist rotation there or not. I think this does. Yeah, okay. I can't tell. Maybe this is as close to the waist rotation as it gets, but the belt does move, and maybe it's just kind of giving me the illusion. There might not be a waist rotation at all. But we do have universal. Are those ball joints? They might be ball joints in the hips. They can't really go too. I mean, they can extend out, but they can't really go back too far. Okay? I mean, that's really as far as they go right there. We do get double knees, and the double knees do feel better than the elbows. We can't really get full, meditation poses or anything like that. But I mean, yeah, we can. There we go. He can get down. He can crouch down if he has to. That's not so bad. We do have a thigh rotation. And of course we have ankle articulation. He can flex forward. He can't really point very well, and he does have that ankle tilt as well. So I mean, you can get Rex, not Rex. Oh my God, you can get Wolffe into some pretty good poses. That's not the issue here. Another thing I did forget to mention, I do like the fabric cloth, because he's an ARC trooper. ARC troopers get these kinds of panels, and it's a nice little material. So, as well as the helmet and the scanner, which I count that as a separate object because I've got a feeling that will pop off one day. He does come with 2 handguns, and they're they have holsters and everything, which that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So he's got his 2 guns. Now the thing is with those 2 guns, only one of those hands is molded to hold it. If you see here on the right hand, he's got the little trigger figure out. He's holding the gun. This is a little pea shooter, but he's an officer or whatever, so I guess that's what they get. But he can hold the gun in the right hand pretty well, and it's pretty convincing. In this hand, however, there's no trigger finger. It's just kind of a gripping hand. And so it just kind of kills the illusion for me just a little bit. It really does. I'm sorry to have to say. I can't say I'm a huge fan. I would have preferred both hands to have a little trigger finger. And yeah, you know what? There's really not much to say about these 6-inch figures. I mean, it's not like not like I could do a transformation sequence, but I mean, Wolffe is really cool. I like the deco. It's very simple. It's gray. It's elaborate, and some of the paint details are elaborate. The figure's engineering has all of the good Black Series joints and ball joints, which help kick Clanker's skid plate. Not that the Black Series has any battle droids to kick around, but maybe eventually. Yeah, let's just move on. Let's just start comparing him to some of the other stuff, okay? All right, so you know what? Might as well start with the man himself, Jango Fett. All right, the clone template. Now, I have to say, it might be the Mandalorian armor, but Jango does look a little bit bigger than Wolffe here. But, he is from a different mold. He's from another, he's from a different, kind of not a different era, but he's from a different design. He's from a different toy design. He's still part of the Black Series, of course, but at some point, they re-engineered all the Black Series figures with double hinges and everything like that, with better head rotations and stuff, and he predates all that. But anyway, I mean, he still looks good. Moving on, we have Clone Commander Gree, who, anyone who might remember him, he was one of the clone soldiers in Order 66, which Yoda had to decapitate because him and one of the other clone commanders was about to, kill him because of the Emperor's order. Let's see. Kind of changing things up a little bit here. We'll just put in Skeletor. Just because I think he's awesome. Keeping some contacts with current videos. Here's the Funko Mumra. I should pull back my camera a little bit, shouldn't I? Alright. There's Mumra, the Ever-Living. And because I haven't put her on display for a while, because I love this figure so frickin' much, I've never done a review on her yet, we have SH Figuarts Chun-Li. I'm going to put her right there. And I mean, that's pretty much, nice little 6-inch, scale. That's how all these other figures scale into the 6-inch Black Series figure. And it's all pretty rad. It's all pretty rad. I'm digging this. Okay, hold on. Let's move up a little bit. Move up a little bit. Move up a little bit. Okay. Let's take all these characters. Oh no! I didn't get a good look. I'm pretty sure that was Skeletor that tried to kill him. I don't think Jango Fett would really try to kill one of his clone guys unless he had a good reason to. Now, even though I'm just gonna shove Commander Kree here in the background, as I already pointed out, Wolffe has a removable helmet. I'm gonna take off Jango's helmet here, and we also have a. It's definitely a different head sculpt. It is definitely a different head sculpt between those two. And I'm not just saying the haircut. I'm not just... Why isn't this focusing? Seriously. Hello? Is it focused? I think it's focused. And I'm not just talking about the haircut. This is... The molding on this Jango's face is not as refined as Wolffe's here. Again, earlier design. They hadn't, Hasbro hadn't exactly mastered the whole face reprinting or whatever it is. Whatever technique Hasbro has been doing to replicate the faces, this Jango Fett figure predates that. But I mean, it does resemble him. They have a very similar face. It's just it's not as accurate. Ah, come on. You're just doing this deliberately, aren't you? You're just trolling the hell out of me, aren't you? And that pretty much concludes my review of Clone Commander Wolffe. I dig it. It's very simple. I mean, it's a very similar template of the Clone Trooper armor. Commander Gree here bears a great deal of resemblance in certain body armor elements as Wolffe here. But it's really cool to get such a main character from the Clone Wars series. Now, I do know that Clone Commander Rex will either is available or will be eventually available. I am definitely getting Clone Commander Rex. I mean, even though we're going to be just dealing with a very similar body type, a very similar head sculpt, just a different armor, and definitely a different style head sculpt. But we are, I realize I'll be pretty much buying 80% of the same thing. But I definitely want to get Clone Commander Rex. Rex is, without a doubt, a fan favorite. He is awesome. He's probably one of the best clone troopers ever in the Clone Wars. And, yeah, Wolffe. He's cool. This is a great addition to my 6-inch Black Series Star Wars collection. And, if you find him, pick him up. Go get him. He's worth it, Alright, well, I guess that's pretty much it. I'm JimClassic, and you've been watching Geekin' It.